Hi, and welcome to ToolShop tutorial number 4, Material Library. In this tutorial, we'll set up a new material in the Material Library, and we'll discuss some of the options available. When you open ToolShop, you'll be asked to select a material from the library. Materials are grouped by material type, thickness, and sheet size. It's likely you'll need to create a material that doesn't currently exist in the library. By clicking the Material Library button, you can add new materials. First, I like to remove some materials from the library that aren't applicable to me. I can highlight an individual material by clicking in the left column. You'll see the whole row get selected. If I want to select a few random materials, I can hold down the Control key and click the ones I want to delete. However, in this case, I want to delete all of the mild steel entries because the selected machine will not be cutting this material. I can highlight the first entry, then hold the Shift key and click the last entry. That will select all entries in between. If I hit the Delete key on the keyboard, it will delete all selected entries. If you accidentally delete something, just click Cancel and it won't apply the changes. Then simply go back into the Material Library and try again. Next, I'm going to add some acrylic sheets to the library. First, scroll to the bottom of the library and click in the empty row. Now you can start typing the name of the new material. If you have more than one entry, make sure you type the name exactly the same each time you add a new entry. Once I type the material name, in this case acrylic, I can press the Tab key to move to the next column, type the thickness, let's say 3 millimeters, then press Tab again and enter the width, and then the height of the sheet you wish to add. I'm using 3000 millimeters by 1500 millimeters. Note, we're doing this tutorial in millimeters, but if you selected inches as your working units, just enter the sizes in inches the same way. If this is the usual width and height of material that you purchase, click the default size checkbox. You can do this with your mouse or by tapping the spacebar when it's highlighted. Selecting the remnant checkbox tells ToolShop that you only have a limited number of this material size, and it will delete it from the library after you've used up the specified quantity. Checking infinite quantity tells ToolShop that you don't want to keep track of how many sheets are available. Note that you cannot select remnant and infinite quantity at the same time. They are mutually exclusive. Enabling negative quantity tells ToolShop that it's allowed to count below 0 when allocating material to jobs. This means you can keep nesting jobs beyond the number of sheets you currently have in stock. The negative number will show you how many sheets you need to order to complete the nest you've created. The quantity column should reflect the number of sheets you have in stock. You can update this number when new stock arrives, and ToolShop will count down each time you output a nest to this material entry. Once you click off of the current entry, note that it will automatically be sorted into alphabetical order. This could trip you up if you don't realize it has moved. You don't want to make changes to a different material by mistake. If you have multiple sizes of a particular material, you should create an entry for each size. Now, I'll make an entry for the same material, but in a different sheet size. Next, I'll add an entry for a different thickness of acrylic. Once we're happy with the entries, click OK. Now the new materials are available to select from the drop-down lists. You can also add single remnants by selecting a material type and thickness, and then entering custom dimensions on the right-hand side. Clicking OK will create a single remnant in the library, and we'll start the new job using that remnant. That remnant will be deleted from the material library once you create a job and output the G-code file to your CNC machine. It's also possible for multiple seats of ToolShop to access a single material library database located on your server. This allows for central stock control of your raw material. A standalone application is also available for your stock control person to manage your available materials. Once you've selected the material, it will be shown on the ToolShop page. You can add multiple sheets of material to a single job by clicking the Add Sheet button here. Simply select the next sheet you want to add in the same way. And yes, you can add different material types, thicknesses, and sizes to a single job. You can choose which sheet you want to work with by selecting it from the drop-down list here. Clicking the Remove Sheet button here will remove that sheet from the current job. I hope this overview has helped you understand ToolShop's powerful material management functions.